Have you ever scrolled through Instagram, seen those incredible travel photos, and thought, how do they afford to do that? Well, today we're unlocking the secret weapon for affordable adventures, travel hacking. And specifically, we're talking about the 3 travel credit cards that I believe are hands down some of the best choices for anyone starting their points and miles journey. I know the world of credit cards and points can seem overwhelming. There are just so many options, so many rules, and it's easy to feel lost. But here's the good news. You don't need dozens of cards to start. You just need the right one, maybe 2, to build a strong foundation and then add on from there. So today we're going to focus on 3 powerhouses that consistently rank as the most beginner-friendly, high-value travel cards, and then you can choose from there. We're going to talk about the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Capital One Venture Rewards, and the Citi Strata Premier. I'm going to break down each one, tell you why they're great, who they're best for, and how they'll help you score those free flights and hotel stays. When I first started this journey, my very first travel card was the Chase Sapphire Preferred. And there was a specific reason for that. The infamous Chase 524 rule. If you're new to this, Chase has a rule that's crucial to understand. If you've opened 5 or more new credit cards from any bank in the past 24 months, Chase will reject your application for their cards. This is why many travel hackers prioritize Chase first before moving on to other banks. Their cards have some of the most valuable points and best transfer partners, so getting locked out by 524 is a big bummer. If you want to dive deep on the 524 rule, I have a whole video dedicated to that. But bottom line is, if you're under 524, seriously consider starting with Chase. That's why the Sapphire Preferred is often at the top of the list. Just a quick recap for our absolute beginners, travel hacking is simply the strategic use of credit card rewards, welcome bonuses, and loyalty programs to travel for free or at deeply discounted rates. It's about getting massive value from your everyday spending, always paying your bills on time, and never going into debt. If you're a complete beginner and want an even deeper dive into the fundamentals of points and miles and figure out where to get started, make sure that you grab my free beginner's guide to points and miles travel. I'll link it down in the description below. It's packed with everything that you need to know to take your very first steps. Now, why these 3 cards out of hundreds? They have manageable annual fees. They all have the same affordable $95 annual fee. They also offer substantial upfront points and great welcome bonuses that can get you free flights or hotel stays right away. Their points are incredibly flexible, allowing you to transfer them to various airline and hotel partners for maximum value. And they offer great earning rates on common spending categories. And they come with solid travel benefits that actually save you money and headaches. These aren't ultra premium $500 plus fee cards. They're the sweet spot for starting strong. So card number 1, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Often called the OG starter card for a reason, it's a fan favorite for its simplicity and incredible value. The annual fee is just $95. Super manageable, especially for what you get. Always check for the current offers, but right now you can earn 75,000 points for spending $5,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. For earning rates, you get 5x points on travel booked through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3x points on dining, including takeout, online groceries, and select streaming services, 2x points on all other travel purchases, so like book directly with airlines, hotels, etc., and then 1x points on everything else. Plus, you get a 10% anniversary points bonus based on your total spend from the previous year. So if you spend $25,000 in the year, then you get an extra 2,500 points just because. Key perks and value. You get a $50 annual hotel credit each year. You can use it for hotel stays booked through Chase Travel. You get 25% more value on travel, so points are worth 1.25 cents each when redeemed for travel through Chase Ultimate Rewards, and this sets a high floor for your points. Chase also has amazing transfer partners, so this is the real power. You can transfer points one-to-one to partners like World of Hyatt, which is my personal favorite for hotels, also United Airlines, Southwest, Air Canada Aeroplan, and many more. This is how you unlock luxury redemptions. Another great benefit of this card is you get primary rental car insurance. So if you damage a rental car, this card's insurance kicks in before your personal insurance. You also get trip delay and cancellation insurance, which is crucial for peace of mind when things go wrong during travel. Who's this card best for? This card is ideal for someone who is relatively new to travel hacking and wants a straightforward path to high value rewards. They spend a good amount on dining and online grocery. They value flexible points for both portal bookings and high value transfers, and maybe want strong travel protections. Next up, we have the Capital One Venture Card. If simplicity and flat rate earning are your jam, then this card is definitely one to consider. The annual fee is also a low $95. Current welcome bonus right now is you can earn 75,000 bonus miles after spending $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. That's worth at least $750 towards travel when redeemed. For earning rates, you get a straightforward 2 miles per dollar on every single purchase every day. No rotating categories, no complex math needed. You also get 5 miles per dollar on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, so a little bonus there. Key perks and value of this card include a $100 global entry or TSA pre-check credit, which covers your application fee for expedited airport security. When you have Capital One cards, the redemptions can be very simple. You can erase any travel purchases made on your card at a value of 1 cent per mile, which is super easy and flexible, and it's basically a statement credit that you get. But Capital One also has solid transfer partners. So Capital One has built a strong lineup of one-to-one transfer partners, including Air Canada Aeroplan, Avanca Life Miles, British Airways Avios, Emirates Skywards, Turkish Miles and Smiles, and even hotel partners like Wyndham Rewards. There are no foreign transaction fees, so it's a great card for international travel. And who is this card best for? This card's perfect for someone who just wants simple, flat rate earning strategy without tracking bonus categories, maybe values easy redemptions like erasing your travel purchases instead of transferring to partners every time, but maybe still wants the option for high value transfer partner redemptions when they're ready. And you could benefit from the global entry or TSA pre-check credit. Last but certainly not least, we have the Citi Strata Premier card. This card is a fantastic option if you want to earn big across a wide variety of everyday spending categories. The annual fee, again, is $95. Current welcome bonus at the time of this recording is you can earn 60,000 thank you points after spending $4,000 in purchases within the first 3 months. That's worth $600 in gift cards or travel through Citi's portal, but potentially much more with transfers. So for earning rates, this is where the Strata Premier shines for many. You get 10x points on hotels, car rentals, and attractions through citytravel.com, 3x points on a huge range of categories, air travel, hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, and gas or EV charging stations, and then 1x points on all other purchases. Key perks and value for this card include a $100 annual hotel benefit. So once per calendar year, you get $100 off a single hotel stay of $500 or more booked through Citi Travel. This instantly brings your effective annual fee down to zero, but it does require booking through the portal instead of booking direct in order to benefit from this. Citi Thank You Points transfer one-to-one to a strong list of airline partners, including Air France KLM Flying Blue, Avanca Life Miles, Cathay Pacific Asia Miles, Emirates, Singapore, Turkish Miles and Smiles, just to name a few. They also have unique hotel partners like Wyndham Rewards and Choice Hotels. This card doesn't have any foreign transaction fees, so it's great for international travelers. Travel protections include things like trip cancellation and interruption insurance and lost luggage coverage. This card is ideal for someone who spends a lot across various everyday categories like groceries, dining, gas, and wants high returns on all of those categories. It's good for someone who can maximize the $100 annual hotel credit. And it's great for someone eyeing specific international airline partners like Singapore Airlines or Turkish Airlines for aspirational flights. So 3 fantastic options, all with a $95 annual fee, all with no foreign transaction fees. How do you pick your perfect starter card? Let's break it down based on your spending and travel style. You might choose the Chase Sapphire Preferred if you consistently spend big on dining and online groceries, you want access to World of Hyatt for incredible hotel redemptions, you value primary rental car insurance and robust travel protections, and you plan to potentially get more Chase cards down the road before you go over 524. Choose the Capital One Venture card if you prefer simplicity and don't want to track bonus categories, you just want 2x on everything. You travel enough to easily use the $100 global entry or TSA pre-check credit. You like the flexibility of erasing travel purchases as a redemption option. And you appreciate their solid and diverse airline transfer partners. Consider choosing the Citi Strata Premier if your spending is spread across a wide variety range of common categories like grocery, dining, gas, and air travel. You're confident that you would probably use the $100 annual hotel credit, which does require a single $500 plus booking. And you're eyeing specific international airline partners like Singapore Airlines or Turkish Airlines for aspirational flights. The beauty is you really can't go wrong with any of these cards for your first major travel card. You can eventually get all of them. They all provide tremendous value, especially in the first year with their welcome bonuses. The most important thing is to choose the one that aligns best with your current spending habits and your strategy down the road so that you can easily hit that welcome bonus and start earning points where you spend the most. So there you have it, the top 3 credit cards to kickstart your travel hacking journey: the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Capital One Venture, and the Citi Strata Premier. Each offer a unique pathway to earning valuable points for free travel. Remember, the absolute most important rule of travel hacking is to always pay your balance in full, every single month. If you carry a balance, the interest will eat up any rewards that you earn. These cards are tools to enhance your finances, not accrue debt. Start smart, travel far. If this video helped you pick your first travel card, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Miles with Mary for more points and miles strategies. Comment travel below if you want a copy of my free beginner's guide to points and miles to get you started on your travel hacking journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.